So coming to the next question, question number 2, that is, consider the following distribution of daily wages of 50 workers of the factory. Find the mean daily wages of the workers of the factory by using an appropriate method. So here, firstly, we have to draw a table regarding to daily wages and number of workers. So daily wages are 500 to 520, 520 to 540, 540 to 560, 60 to 80, and so on. Daily wages of 500 to 520 rupees are given to 12 workers. 520 to 540 rupees are given to 14 workers. 540 to 560 rupees are given to 8 workers. 516 580 rupees are given to 6 workers. 580 and 600 rupees to 600 rupees are given to 10 workers. Firstly, we have to find the xi of uh, xi of xi regarding the table. So xi will be 500. How do we find the xi? Let me tell you. 500 plus 520 upon number are 2. So the answer will be 510. And 520 to 540, the answer will be 530, and so on. It will extend to 2020. 510 plus 20, 530, 50, 550, 570, 590. This is the xi. Then we have to find the di. The value for di is xi minus a, but we have xi. But what is a? A is here the assumed mean. Assumed mean. So the method we are using is assumed mean method. Assumed mean method. Okay. So here the value of di is xi minus a, and a is 130. Why? Because a is 130. It is not 130. It is 530. It is 530. Then how do we know this? This is 530. How do we choose? So the greatest frequency, these are the FIs. The greatest frequency is 14, and in front of 14, the XI is 530. So according to the greatest frequency, we choose our assumed mean. This is assumed mean again. So the value of di from here will be di will be equal to xi minus assumed mean. Xi minus assumed mean 510 minus assumed mean is 530. It will be minus 20. Again for 520 to 40, it will be 530 minus 530. That would be 0. This is 0. Once again, I had to check. Xi minus a. Xi minus a. Again, it will be 0. 550 minus 550 minus 530. It will be 20. Again, 570 minus 530. It will be 40. 590 minus 530. It will be 60. So here we get di also. Then we have to find FIDI for assumed mean method. I'm using assumed mean method. So FIDI will be, this is the FI, this is the DI. Here it will be minus 240. Here it will be 0. Here it will be 160. Here it will be 240. Here it will be minus 600. Minus, sorry, no, not minus. it will be only and only 600. I thought that this is a minus sign. Don't worry, this is 600. So then we have to find the sum, because the formula for mean for in assumed mean method is a plus bracket sum of fi upon sum of fi bracket close. So we have to find the sum of fi di. So firstly, this and this will be cancelled because this is minus, this is plus, this will be cancelled. Then 160 plus 600 will be 160 plus 600, 760. So it is 760 sum of fi di. Then the sum of fi. So using some mind, there are 50 workers of the factory. So the sum of this all will be 50. So sum of fi is 50. Let's put in the value, and value of a is 530. So let's put in the value. X bar will be equal to a, it means 530 plus sum of FIDI is 760 upon FI is, sum of FI is 50. Cancelling the 0 here, equal 530 plus 76 upon 5. Okay. So dividing it, 76, 1, 5, 2, 6, 5, 25, 1.2, 15.2. Then 530 plus 15.2. 530 plus 15.2, like this. So 545.2 is the mean of the mean daily wages of the workers. Okay. So 545.2, this is the answer. And what is the appropriate method? The method we used, what method? We used assumed mean method. Assumed mean method. So here a question is finished. So coming to the